Hi everybody, what's up? Welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit more of like an explorative thing to see if this is anything that you guys would be interested in seeing. But something that is really important to Reed and I is our skincare routine. We wash our face every day, we moisturize. Every night we try to keep to a strict regimen of washing our face before bed and moisturizing and making sure that everything's okay. So today, Reed and I thought that it would be interesting to show you guys our nighttime skincare routine. It doesn't differentiate between much from our morning routine, other than the fact that we might add like face oils and stuff like that. So we pretty much exclusively use LUSH products because they're great and they're great for the environment, and they don't test on animals, and they do all sorts of great things. So yeah, without further ado, here is our skincare routine. So just to give you guys a little lowdown on what Reed and I are working with here, this tiny little, ignore that, this tiny little New York bathroom here.
It's great. Hush.
Yeah. Here's a little plant that Reed got for me yesterday. It's a little prayer plant, and I'm going to take really good care of it, and
It's gonna die.
But yeah, so this is what we're working with here. It's really cramped. It really is only meant for one person at a time. But yeah, we're going to make it work. Okay guys, so I think we're ready to get started. One of the first things that we like to do is wash our face, and Reed is the one who kind of got me into a regular skincare routine.
Well, I mean, people have different types of skin on their face, as well as their body, but because everyone's so different, you gotta find the right product that works for you. This is LUSH's Kohl Face Facial Cleanser Bar Soap.
I'm a YouTuber!
Oh my god, Ethan. It has tons of, stop.
I just want to show the audience exactly what is going on here. What is that?
The face has tons of powdered charcoal on the inside, which is good for absorbing any excess oils on the skin. It's also really good for breakouts, reducing nose down. This one has a touch of cocoa butter too, and a little bit of rosewood and sandalwood too for like nice soothing properties. So
this is now your video. You have now decided that this is your beauty guru debut. I'm just gonna do this in like the space way. I've washed my face, and I am just going to take this white towel and
specifically
just
white.
Dab my face off. I'm not going to rub, because when you rub, you age. But just dab it. No, I don't want to say gently, but like firmly, just to get the water off and make your face nice and dry.
So for someone like me, I'm a little more sensitive in terms of my skincare. So I use a nice like gentle facial cleanser that has lots of calamine and rose, which are really soothing for my redness. Oh, this is our Fresh Pharmacy from LUSH.
So now that my shirt is soaking wet from rinsing my face off, the next step that I like to take is using Breath of Fresh Air from LUSH. It is a toner. I particularly like it because I feel like it's a nice refreshing way to introduce your skin to some moisture. It helps with clarifying and smoothing and balancing the skin. I like it because it's got rose, and I don't exactly know the science behind it, but I hear rose water is good for the skin, but I'm sure Reed can tell everybody.
It's soothing.
Is that it?
Calming.
Is that it?
Yeah.
What do you use, Reed?
I use a rose water, the aroma water from LUSH, which is full of rose and lavender too. So the rose, like I said, was just soothing and calming. Lavender is also really balancing and relaxing too. But rosewater is actually a good way for your skin to lock in moisture on your skin too. So if you feel ever like nice and dry, nice rosewater will be good for that too. Relax.
So after I use my toner, I personally, depending upon how much time I have, sometimes I will let the toner just air dry on my face. I don't know why, I just feel like that is a solid way to make sure that my skin absorbs everything, and it makes me just feel nice and like refreshed, and I just love it, especially in this New York heat.
That's just kind of how you do it.
Anyways, I will take a towel and I'll just dab everything off. And then, Reed and I both like to use oils from LUSH as well.
We use one of our naked facial oils. Good for eco-friendly packaging, moisturizing. It's oil-based, cocoa and shea butter too. It's the argan one. Argan oil is really nourishing for your skin. It's also really good for hydration and a little bit of soothing too. This one does have prickly pear oil inside of it, so which is good, like vitamin E rich, so it's really like protective on the skin as well.
So I just like to warm it up in my hands, and I think Reed does as well. After I warm it up in my hands, I pretty much just use the oil that was left on my hands and just rub it all over my face.
And I take the actual bar and put it directly onto my skin.
So one thing I do want to mention is that with the oils, I don't think it's necessarily important to the actual basis of it being a skincare item and things like that. We do keep our facial oils in the refrigerator because hot summer days here in New York can make the bathroom really, really hot and they will melt. So keeping it in the fridge is what we have found is the best way to do it, and all you do is just warm it up in your hands and then just apply it to your face. So that is our nighttime skincare routine. The only difference between that and our morning one is that instead of face oil, we do use moisturizer. I use Imperialis from LUSH. It is an orange blossom cream that's perfect to balance out all sorts of skin. Sometimes I will get dry spots right under here on my cheekbone, and I feel like it's a nice balance.
I use the Vanishing Cream facial moisturizer. It's the lightest moisturizer that LUSH carries in terms of oil content. So it absorbs really, really well into the skin, hence the name Vanishing Cream.
Did I get charcoal on my plant?
Really? It's a little lavender too, which is really soothing, and a little bit of honey, which is really nice and moisturizing as well.
So that is pretty much it as far as our nighttime skincare routine goes. You can see I am now shining, shimmering splendid because of the wonderful face oil from LUSH. We love LUSH. It's great for the environment. It's great for the animals. It's great for my skin and his skin and everybody's. So after this, we're just gonna brush our teeth, floss, use some mouthwash, and I always like to go to bed with some chapstick on my lips because I feel like my lips get really, really dry all day during the day. And this is just Nivea Milk and Honey Lip Care. This isn't the only chapstick that I use, but this is the one that I carry on me 24/7 in my bag, on the go, and everything like that. Also notable to add that nothing in this video is sponsored. We just really love LUSH and we really like taking care of our skin, and yeah. So we're gonna get ready for bed and go night-night. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Good night.